What's happening, y'all? Uh, where do I begin? Well, first things first, it's dark and you can't see me. Let's see if I can't put some light on me. Well, yeah, maybe. That better? No, not quite. Let's try this. Nope. All right, well, I guess y'all just gonna have to deal with this. So, I'm only gonna be on here for a second, so just bear with me. So, uh, I guess what I'm doing is just an update because I hadn't done a video today. And so I'm doing a video. That's what we're doing. Alrighty. So, yeah. First things first, I tore up my van. Now, with that being said, now that that's out of the way, no, I didn't tear it up. I went up to New York yesterday, and well, last night I went up to New York and New York City, and there was a big ass barrel in the middle of the road, and I couldn't see it. I hit it. I hit it, and it went flying, and traffic was stopped for hours. But at least I made it past the barrel and the car behind me. But man, I messed up traffic. I already know traffic was. Well, traffic's already. I hate New York. I'm not a fan of New York or its traffic. Um, yeah, so I hit that barrel and messed up my wheel alignment pretty bad, and now my steering wheel, this is straight. Yeah. So I I believe that it's possible that I might have a bad ball joint. I know I got a bad tie rod in, and so I was thinking about doing a video on changing those two things tomorrow, but I don't know. I had to see how I feel. I just got out of dialysis. It's Friday. Um, Stopped at Bob Evans to get banana nut bread. That's really that and some ice cream. And yeah, the other thing that's happening is coming up. So in the last video before last, I mentioned something about a camper van that was at the auction. Yeah, that auction is coming up on the 10th. On the 10th, that auction is coming up. So I will be trying to get this thing on the 10th. If that doesn't work, then we're moving on to the next best plan. I don't quite know what that is, but I think if that doesn't work, I'm going to try to get a box truck and build it out. On the other hand, if that doesn't work, then it's a truck and a truck camper all over again. But I'm hoping that this van works. I think I have a good chance of getting it. It's kind of high in the miles. It's got a little bit of rust. I'm hoping that nobody else bids all crazy on it and it goes for cheap. Well, maybe not cheap, but not expensive. And yeah. So there's those two things. And what else? I think that just about covers everything, at least for the moment. So stay tuned, because tomorrow I might be putting a ball joint and a tie rod in on here and doing a wheel alignment because I tore it up. Oh yeah, good fashion. That barrel did a lot of damage last night. Then I went up to New York and I got lost and turned around on 87 and 287 over there on 144th. Now, some of y'all know New York and some of y'all don't. Unfortunately, I do, and I don't like New York at all. I do not. If y'all ever wondered a place that Brother Tom doesn't like to go, New York City is the place. New York State ain't so bad, but New York City, Brother Tom does not like to go to New York City for nothing. I turned around in the Bronx, and man, And Lord have mercy, don't have nothing big and get turned around up there. Anyway, if you haven't told somebody you love them today, make sure you tell them you love them. Very important thing to do. Fat man, I know you watching, boy. Yeah. So make sure you like and subscribe. And if you don't like it, then like it anyway, because eventually I'm going to say something that clicks.